Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you are going to bring in your animals this weekend. It's supposed to be torrential rains the next few days and cooler weather on Saturday in the 70s. But bottom line, we're supposed to be getting some possible flooding in some areas. If you can help bring in animals that don't belong to you just for a temporary stay, whether in your garage or whatever, that would be awesome. But please be sure to look out for the welfare of animals. Speaking of that, we are going to have our third annual Dowdy Ferry Animal Commission placing of the crosses tomorrow on Dowdy Ferry Road in Southeast Dallas off of I-20. It starts at 11:30. If you can get there earlier, great. Take I-20 east from 35 if you're coming that direction. Exit right on Dowdy Ferry Road off of I-20. Go right on Dowdy Ferry Road, go down and park at Middlefield. You'll see a bunch of cars. It's really a moving, meaningful event. Unfortunately, it's our third one. Right now, we're up to 413 dogs alone that we found in the area. That's not counting chickens, goats, pigs, rams, cows, sheep. The list goes on of the carcasses, animals that we find down there from illegal rodeos on top of that and illegal cockfighting. So please be a part of our mission. It is about being cognizant and bringing about awareness and being their voice, since the city of Dallas still continues to minimize the need for addressing these concerns of this particular area where it is a known dumping ground, basically a graveyard for the dogs and animals that we find dumped there. We are going to honor them in death as they were not honored in life. We've got 413 pots of plants that in turn we have made 413 crosses with the date on each cross indicating the day that we found a dog that we are going to honor down there. Line them up down Dowdy Ferry Road. So please come be a part of it. It is very, very important. Again, if we must be their voice, we must continue to bring about awareness. We must demand change from the city of Dallas and Dallas Council and legislation to be changed as well. So please be a part of this moving event. By the way, stay tuned to Facebook, because if it is flooding, it is a flood zone down there, by the way. If it is too bad raining, we are going to do it, but if it's too hard raining and flooding, then we will have to move it to Sunday. But please stay watching Facebook. We will be on there to let you know if it's still going forward. The rain's going to be coming and going all day for the next few days, so you just never know where exactly it's going to be. So we do want to go forward, but we're going to have it one way or the other, whether it's Saturday, which is scheduled tomorrow at 11:30, or if not, Sunday. So please come out. We really, really need you, and let's try to celebrate the lives that were lost by showing homage and bringing about awareness in the process to hopefully make a difference for the future animals. My thought today is on getting out of denial. We lie to ourselves about a lot of things. We tell ourselves that, I didn't like that outcome, so I could change it, and, regardless of if that means we're not going to keep boundaries, or if somebody else's truth isn't ours. We lie to ourselves, telling ourselves that, we're not good enough, that maybe we are something that we aren't, or that we are not good enough, or that we're deserving what we get. All of those are lies. And we've got to stop. We've got to get out of the denial of accepting certain lies for ourselves. We've got to own truth. We've got to respect and honor the truths of others, even if it's not on the same line in the sand as ours. Sometimes truth is hard to hear. Truth is the last thing sometimes you want to hear when it doesn't go your way, or when it involves things that you feel like are out of your control. But just remember, everything that is a truth that you maybe have been in denial of, there's a purpose and a reason for that. Just because somebody else has a truth doesn't mean it has to be yours. Now, you have to honor and respect somebody else's truth, and you have to come to terms with that truth sometimes if it involves you. But also remember that, this life you are put on this earth to live is about you. It is about you making a difference. It is about you focusing on becoming your better version of you. It is about hopefully being a better example for others. It's about learning from life experiences from others, whether or not we understand them or whether or not we stay on the same page with those experiences or not. But, we can't fix what we don't acknowledge, and we have to acknowledge and accept certain truths. And in turn, hopefully it can make us more directed towards a better goal or a set of standards or even a direction for ourselves and finding our own truth. Truths are so important, and until we know that there are truths about us that we maybe need to tweak. Maybe we need to tweak certain character flaws about ourselves. Maybe we are the type of person, maybe there's things about you that you just really know are true, but you deny. Maybe you deny them because other people have had you deny them, or other people haven't accepted them. But bottom line, until we accept ourselves, flaws and all, and work on those flaws if we don't like them, and get out of denial that we are enough, and that our truths are good enough, and no one can buy your values, then when we do that, we are on the road to becoming our better version of ourselves. We're not put on this earth to make everybody like us. We're not put on this earth to get everybody's accolades, which is nice and great when they do. But bottom line is, it is about making a difference, being a difference, and living a difference, and hopefully helping other people along that way with good connections and sharing our life stories. And so the sooner we get ourselves out of denial of something, quit denying that this part of our life isn't working. Quit denying that there's something about yourself that you keep shoveling under the rug that you need to work on. Quit denying to yourself that maybe you don't even like yourself. Maybe you don't love yourself. Maybe you don't think you're worthy. We've got to quit denying ourselves of being the person who we are hoping to become. We got to quit making excuses for behaviors of ourselves and even others if it means that we're enabling ourselves or anybody else by certain denials. We've got to start accepting the truth about ourselves and others, and in that process it begins to allow us to set us free. Negative forces want us to focus on all the negative stuff about ourselves, or all the inadequacies, or all the lacks, or all the reasons why we should be in denial, why we should stay stuck, why we should stay believing half-truths, or trying to get on a bandwagon to be like somebody else, or to be accepted by somebody or group or family or whatever. But we've got to become happier with ourselves. We've got to learn to love ourselves first, and quit being in denial about things that are good about us, and quit being in denial about things that we do need to focus on to fix, because it's not anybody else's job to fix us. And there's nothing selfish about you wanting to be a better version of yourself, so that other people can also, get on board with their own things that they need to do in their life, and to be of like mind, and to be in good energy, and to be around people that want to build you up and see you for the beautiful person that you are inside and out. Hell yes, we have issues. Hell yes, we all make mistakes. But we've got to stop enabling ourselves by telling ourselves negative things, and keeping ourselves from our own truths. The truth will set you free. The truth isn't always easy to hear. The truth sometimes can knock you down harder than a false statement, because the truth, if you actually listen and stop and breathe it in sometime, that's when the most growth can be, is when you finally learn to accept the truth about yourself, the truth about a situation that can set you free and that can get you out of denial, something that you might not have wanted to accept or see, and then make a plan, take it to prayer, Know that there are better things and actions and places and whole dynamics for you, but you've got to get yourself out of denial and you've got to start loving yourself. So anyway, that's my thought today, is stop with the denial. Start accepting the truths about whatever the situation may be, about you, yourself, a group, a person, an ambition, a hobby, whatever it might be. Be honest, open, and real with yourself. Have a talk with yourself. Have a talk with yourself to help you understand what it is you're trying. What is your intention here? What do you need to come clean with yourself about? What truth are you avoiding and why? And start accepting the truth. And if the truth means you got to change some things, then so be it. And keep after it. Keep gentle, but keep diligent with yourself. And just remember that you are perfectly imperfect and your values can't be bought. And so quit trying to be like somebody over here. Quit trying to be liked by this person over here. Start looking at the mirror and looking and liking and loving yourself first. So anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. Know that good things are ahead. I always say that, but it's true. But also acknowledge that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right here, right now, in this very day. And all of your imperfections, and maybe the day hasn't started off great for you, or you don't know where you're going to go tomorrow, or whatever. Know that that's okay. Stay focused. Keep real with yourself. Take some deep breaths. Get grounded. Be around positive energy, and keep praying like hell for the answers. So have a great day. Hope to see you at the Dowdy Ferry Animal Commission. 3rd annual placing of the crosses tomorrow. You do make a difference. We all make a difference in all different kind of ways. It is all redeemable in some way, form, or fashion. Believe in you. Love you. Quit denying that about you. Fix the things you need to fix. And keep riding. You've only got this life, so you got to make the most of it. So have a blessed day. Keep looking up. Thanks for watching. Love you and your support always. Talk at you later.